Google, Facebook, Instagram, Yelp, Yellow Pages, the newspaper. These are a lot of the things that these gurus are telling you to look on to find your next social media marketing client, those easy clients, right? Well, guys, I'm here to tell you that there's one more platform that's very underutilized, where you can literally get your client in the next, I don't know, 3, 4, hours. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael, and I'm here to tell you or show you exactly how or where to find your next social media marketing client. So I know you guys are just ready to hear what it is. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into my screen. How's it going, guys? So first of all, thank you so much for joining me. So a little bit about me. My name is Michael, and I do social media marketing for local businesses. So I hope this is of value to you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So I'm going to cover two of my favorite prospecting methods. For me, it's worked really well. It's been really easy. I'll go over, my way of thinking and how it could apply to you and your business, whether you are social media marketers, whether you are local brick and mortar businesses. This could work for you. So let's go and jump into it. So first, we're going to go to Indeed. So for those of you who do not know Indeed, this is a massive job search platform. I used to go on this platform constantly when I was in that corporate rat race. So this will probably apply to social media marketing. So if you guys if you're a local business, I would skip a little bit over. But if you want to stick with it, maybe this could work for you. Just think outside the box. So let's go and jump into it. So for here, right, what would you type in, right? You could type in, you could type in Facebook ads. You could type in digital marketing. The one I usually do is social media marketing. All right. So this is my really quick on how I try to find a good client and my way of thinking. So let's go ahead and look at, scroll at the beginning. So I've been doing this for a little bit now, so I kind of know exactly what to look for. But at the beginning, definitely was a process. So over these last couple of months, I've been really trying to fine tune this so it could be easier for you guys. So you just keep scrolling and look here for the company name, and then look at the job title, right? So we're going to keep looking, and let's go to this one, antique piano shop. So then you have all this stuff, right? So this is real briefly what you're going to be looking for. Number one, look at the company name. Number two, I like to do business in the US. So look at the location, Tennessee. Look at how much they are willing to pay on a salary or per year. So if you do the math, divided by 12, 75 divided by 12. So this company is willing to pay someone $33 to $62.50 a month to do all this stuff. Now, when you pull this up, 9 times out of 10, you are not going to be able to, unless you're a freaking rock star, you're not going to be able to fill every single requirement they're looking for, and that's okay. This is my way of thinking. So, one, after you look at all of this, briefly read over. So, marketing, social media. I'm going to put, throw in some logic here. Number one, can we all agree that every business needs customers or clients? Number two, how do you go about doing that? Marketing, right? It doesn't fucking matter whether it's on social media or traditional. But here's the thing with how business is going, they need social media, hands down, no argument. I don't care what you say, people, business owners need social media. And that's where you fit in, right? So now you're gonna, look through. So already, well, I'll just speak on my end. So I already know that they need marketing, social media. Every business could use more revenue like that. I like if they say I'm good, I don't need revenue, move on. So look through it. This is where really you're going to be paying attention, right? 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be able to fit everything, and that's okay, right? So I'll briefly look through it, then I'll just skip it. But if you guys really like to take your time, I mean, sometimes I do. I'm not going to lie. These are quality, right? These are quality clients we're talking about. Look through it, right? If anything in bold, skim through it. I usually don't care about this. I'll still contact them on my terms, not theirs, because I'm bringing a lot of value, right? And this right here is probably the most important part that you are going to need when you get on that sales call with them. And I'll tell you why. So they're willing to. So when it comes to a company, a business, bring in someone in house to do all their stuff, they're paying more for the same result, if not, for the same result, if not, if they were to bring on a contractor who could probably do better, right? No benefits, no overhead, just a retainer, right? Mind blown. So yeah, use this to your advantage for a sales call. All right. So now we're going to jump over to Facebook and we're going to go ahead and look at, all of their credentials and whatnot. Antique Piano Shop Inc. Antique Piano Shop Inc. Here we go. Let's go ahead and look at it. So boom, for those of you who want this client, go ahead, choice is yours, up for grabs. So there's no Facebook pixel installed, so that's already a good client. Then you're going to briefly look over everything. I would already contact him, and this is why. So the fact they have this business up still says a lot. It says that they're really good fucking salesmen because nobody needs a freaking piano. No one, right? But the fact that it's still up and running and they're able to afford this says that their closing ratio is extremely high, right? So briefly look over their website, right? And then, for all you marketers out there, of course, go to their Facebook page and go to the infamous info and ads tab. They have a messenger pop up, not a chat bot, and then boom, right? Easy pickings. So, and then obviously you can keep scrolling, continuing. I went to close to, I think, page 100. Yeah, so find foods, right? You can find really quality clients if you just put in the work, guys. So hope this one helps you. Let's go ahead and jump into my other one real quick. For those of you out there, whether you're photography, whether you're social media marketing, whether you're honestly, in my opinion, anyone, but let's talk B2B, or hell, even if you're B2C, excuse me, even if you're B2C, use this to your advantage. So here we have on Facebook, right? Facebook, I like this big search bar up here. This is like a search engine, in my opinion. Um, so I'll just speak on social media marketing. We do B2B, so we ideally want to get straight to the owner, right? And it depends on your niche and whatnot. So some niches are on Facebook, some aren't. Test. That's the whole point of a lot of things in life. Test, test, test. Keep testing what works, and then after that, scale what works, right? So you're gonna type in, the niche CrossFit owner, okay? And then depending on, I don't know about Windows, Google, or anything like that, but if you have an Apple, if you have a Mac, type in Command F, type in owner. 210 people on this list who are the sole owner of a CrossFit gym. So literally what you're going to do is you're going to go through each and every single one, right? So we're going to hopefully, boom. I knew how to do that. That kind of messed me up. So yeah, if you leave this page and then you have to go back, you're gonna literally have to keep scrolling all over again. So that's the bad part about it. But yeah, already 43 people. Let's go ahead and yep. See, so yeah, I'm like trying to double click with two. Let's see. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, it doesn't work. So I got another one up just in case. Okay, but anyways, you guys get the point, right? You're going to open each and every one of these people in a new tab and literally go through their entire profile entirely. I mean, like, for example, you already know this person said they're an owner, right? Then you're going to look at Die Empty CrossFit. Open a new tab. Let's see. Open a new tab. You're going to look at this one. Owner, CrossFit coach, kids coach. She doesn't have one. CrossFit Force. He is co-owner, right? So now, once you have their business page up, briefly look through it, see if it's to your liking, see if they're running any ads, see if they are, having that pixel on their website. Now, we're going to go over if you're a local brick and mortar. So, or if you provide a service. So let's look at, I don't know. Let's think. If I was a photographer, if I was a videographer, right? So with my service, I depending on what you do for photographer, videography, I can edit or I can shoot pictures, videos of people. So who's my ideal client, right? Picture yourself in their shoes. Who's my ideal client? Where would I be hanging out at? So I would type in, you could always start off with like a local area. So you could just type in your city, right? But for sake, let's say I was a photographer that I wanted to work with, you know, weddings, right? Go to pages and just look at all of these here, right? So what I would do now, I mean, you could do groups as well. So what I would do now is, well, these are big time people. So let's go ahead and do, let's just type in, let's just say I wanted to do some content curation for a, I don't know, for a, I don't want to do CrossFit gym, but let's just go ahead and do CrossFit gym, right? CrossFit gym. See all these here, right? You're going to open every single one of them up. I hate when it does that. Yeah, it's still doing it. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys get the point. I don't know why the two finger click on this Mac isn't working. I need to get a mouse. So if I want to do content creation, once you have these business pages up, I would literally go through their entire page and see, real briefly what their content is, right? So you can tell a lot for the first couple seconds of their page, right? Look at the pictures, look at the videos, or you can just check the tab here, photos. Where is it at? Videos. So look at here. So if I was a photographer, videographer, what about my service that I can do differently and change for this business, right? Okay. And then after that, move on to the next, because for those of you, um, who don't know, CrossFit gyms, in the fitness industry, they're really heavy on content. So I'm sure they could utilize, your service and whatnot. So look at this one right here. Let's see. Oh, where's your business at? Here. Briefly look through it. Go through the whole photos, videos. That looks, instantly. So if I was a videographer and I were to look at this, literally the first couple seconds is garbage. I would hit them up. Hey man, obviously don't say, your stuff is garbage. But hey, my name is Michael. I saw your video and I, noticed a few things that could definitely improve. That could, yada yada yada, whatever your pitch is, right? Move on to the next. So yeah, that's one way of going about doing things. So let's see. If you're a solar company, who could you target? Who is your ideal client? Anyone with a home, right? That's a little bit hard with this one. You can just type in solar and see what the heck is going on. But yeah, pretty much. Long story short, this bar up here is a very huge directory, right? So just type in anything and everything that you possibly could find or think of, right? And then use it to your advantage. So hopefully, in a nutshell, this was of value. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know, how it how it helps you in your future attempts. But yeah, Indeed is probably by far one of my favorites. Yeah, it still needs a lot of fine tuning, in my opinion. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Let me know. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. And